James Cook was born on the 27th of October 1728 in a village near Middlesbrough in Yorkshire. His father was a local farm worker. When he was 17, Cook moved to the coast and worked for a coal merchant. Later on, in 1755, he enlisted in the Royal Navy. He served in North America, which is where he learnt to survey and chart coastal waters. In 1769, the planet Venus was going to pass in front of the Sun. This phenomenon was only visible from the southern hemisphere. England is in the north. The British government sent out an expedition to observe this phenomenon. Cook was chosen to command the Whitby-built HMS Endeavour. Accompanying him were two men, astronomer Charles Green and botanist Joseph Banks. The Endeavour arrived in Tahiti in 1769, where Green was able to observe the transit of Venus. The Endeavour then travelled to New Zealand, then along Australia's coast. Fun fact, Australia's east coast had never been seen before by Europeans, so Cook claimed it for Britain and named it New South Wales. Cook and his crew then returned home, arriving back in Scotland in July of 1771. In 1772, not satisfied with his previous travels, Cook set out for yet another voyage, this time to look for the southern continent. His two ships sailed close to the Antarctic coast, but were forced to turn back by the bitter cold. They then visited New Zealand and Tahiti, returning in England in 1775. Cook set out on a third voyage that same year, but little did he know that it would be his last. He had set out to find the Northwest Passage that was believed to link the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans. When he was unable to find the fabled route, Cook took his two ships to the south and explored the island of Hawaii. Relations with the islanders were soured after a theft took place. On the 14th of February, Cook attempted to take the local leader hostage. There was a struggle, and in the end, Cook was stabbed and killed.